let's move on to our awesome scores of the week. And we run the thread over on my Facebook group, the Danni App, every single Sunday. And if you go over there, you can still go and see all the great scores. We can't include them all on the show because there's lots and lots of them. But stuff is selling, you guys. Stuff is selling, and it's selling for good money. So go and see what else is selling. All right. So let us, oh, and I am so bad. Oh, you guys, don't forget, Bubble Fast is still running their August sale through, I believe it is through the 31st. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but use the code STOCKUP as opposed to Danni. Danni code gets you 5%. Stock Up gets you 10% off through the end of the month. All right. Yes. Come on over and get some Bubble Fast. And that reminds me, hey, Mom, we need to order some bubbles. Don't let me forget before I leave. I'm leaving on another trip on Wednesday, you guys. So, yes. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Scores. Let us pull up our first score, which comes from Mary Sullivan. Oh, I love stuff like this. All right, Mary. It's item number 151367081881. And why isn't that typing? Let me try that again. 151367081881. Yeah, try that again. And then I will show you my screen. We have, oh, okay. You guys want to hear the story on this? This is very cool. So she was at an estate sale, and it was half price day, and she entered one end of the room and overheard gasps about the crazy $5 price for a beach towel. And she could see the logo from across the room, so she calmly made her way there and nabbed this Ralph Lauren polo beach towel for $2.50, and she listed it for $70.15 and accepted a best offer of $65. $65. Oh my gosh, you gotta love that. Very nice. Good score, Mary. And Mary, I just want to give you a little heads up that if you're going to use NWT on your title, put it more toward the end instead of at the beginning. Cassini is going to love it if you have just that Ralph Lauren beach towel, because that's like probably the first thing somebody's going to type in to find that item. But way to go. $65 for your $2.50 purchase. Ka-ching! Can we all say ka-ching on that one? Yeah, Ralph Lauren stuff still sells well. It's a status symbol, guys. People will pay for those status symbols. All right, next we have 141381692190. And this is from Lisa Richardson, who says she found this poster at a thrift store. It was marked down from $1 to 25 cents. It was an original, was that Jaro Hess, The Land of Make-Believe, from the 1930s with some damage, like a 16-inch tear. So she listed it for $229 with best offer plus shipping and accepted a best offer of $150 within an hour of listing it. And this is a perfect example. Could she have held out and gotten more money? Maybe. But how many of you would have turned down about $150 profit on an item? Let's see if anybody would just want to like throw away that, hot lead on a buy and hold out for more. Yeah, not me. I'd have taken the money and run so fast. Yep. Way to go, Lisa. Way to go. Love it. Damage doesn't necessarily count something out, you guys, but it can sure make the place that's selling it sell it for cheaper, as Lisa found out. All right. Is Lisa with us? Lisa Richardson, are you with us? Just wondering if she, I'm not sure I would have spotted that. I can honestly tell you, I am not sure I would have known that that was what it was, and I probably would have passed it right by. So I'm curious if Lisa knew. All right. Okay. How about one from Lori Olson Moreno? Item number 251427071008. This is a set of Mikasa Jamestown champagne flutes. She got them for $8 at a local thrift store and listed them and sold for $144.94. And here's the beautiful thing. This is the beautiful thing about free shipping to domestic. They sold internationally. Guess what? She got the shipping going to Australia on top of what she'd listed them for, knowing that she probably built in a cushion of about $15 to $18 for shipping on that. So extra profits, extra profits. So very, very, very nice. $8 into $144.94. Gotta love that. Nice job, Lori. All right. And this is the time of year people start buying those sets of glasses, sets of dishes. You know, we're coming into party and cooking season. Just keep that in mind. All right. 1912900804006. Let's pull this one up. You know I love my laurel birch. And this comes from Tom Witter. This is a laurel birch wall hanging. Got it at a local garage sale for $15. He started it at a 7-day auction, $79.99. Sold it with 13 bids by 4 bidders at $177.50. That is $177.50. Oh my goodness, you just gotta love that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this laurel birch stuff, but people go bonkers over it. And I guess it's you know, it's pretty collectible because they don't make it anymore. But I still, $177 for, dare I say, kind of an ugly cat? I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that's just okay? I'll stop while I'm ahead there, but it's just not very attractive. And you guys are still talking about the Mikasa. And yeah, there is some Mikasa that just still sells very, very well. And a lot of people will purchase Mikasa that really, really like the more expensive brands like Waterford but can't afford them because it still has that elegant look. Yep. And if somebody, let's say, use this theory, pull myself back on here, use this theory, if there's somebody who understands that fine crystal can cost $300 or $400 for a set of champagne flutes, but can't quite afford that, and then they see this really nice set for $177. I'm sorry, I'm on this one. What did she get for that one? I'm sorry, $144. Yeah, it seems like a bargain then. And also remember, when stuff is going international, their dollar is not our dollar. So it isn't really $144 to that person in Australia. And I don't know what the exchange rate is right now, you guys, but it's under 100. So just always keep that in mind. Yeah, our dollar is not their dollar. All right, what do we have next? Melanie Campbell, who absolutely is not afraid to spend money to make money. I love that about Melanie. And this is a perfect example. This is item number 131173840418. And you guys probably want to see my screen again. This is a Royal Dalton. Come on, here we go. This is a Royal Dalton figurine of the Carpenter. And she purchased this at a local estate sale. And she doesn't remember what exactly she paid for it, but it was marked $110, and she thinks she negotiated a better price. But let's even suppose she hadn't negotiated a better price. Let's just suppose she'd paid $110 for it. She'd still be mighty, mighty okay. I see so many sellers that would, let's see, so $279 minus $110. We're talking about $170 profit. So if you're selling $20 items, you guys are making me do math here. That's like you have to list and sell and ship 8 items to make the profit of this one item. One item. Okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm just saying. So anyway, very, very nice. She sold this for $279.99 and made a hefty profit. Love it. Royal Dalton, again, a very highly collected item, and they still go for very, very, very good money. Be on the lookout. And you know, I was wondering if these still sold, referring to our next item, 2515-8206-5513, and this comes from Serena Lee. This is an old Sears Roebuck catalog. And yeah, you guys, 1948. And a lot of times these are like throwaways. You can find these estate sales, yard sales. People don't think they have any value because remember, back in the day, if this was still familiar to someone, back in the day, these really were like just for setting the kids on at the table in the chair. Okay, did I just date myself with that one? Anybody remember like stacking up catalogs and phone books to put your kids on at the table when they couldn't reach? We don't do that anymore. We get these little fancy chairs and stuff now. But anyway, she got this as a part of a $6 box lot of vintage magazines and catalogs at a local auction. Listed it, and it sold for $49.99. And she said this sale alone afforded her a nice profit, and she still has all the others to be sold. So, very nice job. Yeah, be looking for those old catalogs. Other old catalogs to be on the lookout for are from the old auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's. Oh, what's the other one? There's one other really, really big one you should be kind of just looking for. Yeah. Okay, you guys are funny. I'm just now seeing some of your comments. So cute. Remember, it's delayed. I'm seeing what you guys are like typing now that I was talking about, 30 seconds ago. So, very cool. And Serena, I hope that you didn't get shook up too much, and anybody else who's up there in the Bay Area. I know you guys had a very, very, very nasty earthquake up there. Not bueno. Hopefully it was just very minimal damage wherever you're at, but I know that was a tough one. So you guys might have seen the picture that I posted on Facebook that actually belonged to a friend of mine. It was her mom's home, and she collected Fenton glass that you might have been able to identify in that. And very, very sad all that glass broke. But they're okay. They're okay, which is the important part. But if anybody's listing Fenton glass, they're probably going to be looking to replace some of those. So just saying. Just saying. All right. So let me get my own self back on the screen here. There I am. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's the thing that I hate about wearing the headset is it just makes my hair do all kinds of funny things. So look at that. Look, I got hair just sticking up in the back. All right. Be sure you go check out the scores thread. We run it every single Sunday, and it just gives you that warm fuzzies that stuff is still selling when you think that nothing's selling.
Who let them cows out? Moo, moo.